Yep. Like to call the meeting order, if we could all rise. Please all rise for our pledge of allegiance. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Trustee Khan,
Here.
Trustee Minks,
Here.
Trustee Sheba is absent. Trustee Thill,
Here.
Trustee Travis.
Here.
Trustee Whitcomb.
Here.
Thank you very much. I need approval of our minutes of our regular meeting of May 28th, 2024.
I'll make the motion to approve the regular meeting minutes of May 28th, 2024.
Second.
Motion made by trustee Mink, seconded by trustee Travis. Any discussions, questions, corrections? Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye. I
you very much.
abstain.
Abstain. One abstain.
I wasn't here.
Special reports, there are none. Public hearings, there are none. Plan Commission reports, there are none. Residents' comments, this is on agenda items only. Agenda items only. So I can call these up now. Okay. Alana Jacobs?
Hello, my name is Ilana Jacobs. I am actually a resident of Skokie. But I also serve as a D219 board member, looking out for my Morton Grove people too, and Lincolnwood, and Skokie, and part of Niles. And so I want to thank you for having the proclamation for gay, lesbian, trans, bisexual pride, and it's one way that you can be even more welcoming, and so appreciate what you're doing for adults and our youth who are going to be our fellow leaders. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your comments. Laura Frisch?
I can resist. Hello, my name is Laura Frisch. I live in Morton Grove, and I just want to thank you for having a Pride Month proclamation. I look forward to future years we can do even more in our community to support all of our members, and I want to cry because there's so many people this affects, and I really want to thank you all. Thank you very much, and Jan, thank you so much.
Of course.
Thank you.
Thank you. John Cole?
Good evening.
Hello.
I'm John Cole, and I've lived in Morton Grove with my husband Andrew for 31 years. First, I want to thank those of you who worked on the Pride Proclamation. I really appreciate it, and I want to applaud all of you for doing it. I'm guessing that there are some people who question the need for it. For me, these are some of the important aspects of recognizing and celebrating Pride Month. It's a time to remember all of the past efforts that were made that resulted in significant progress for the LGBTQ plus community. It's a time to refocus and organize where work still needs to be done. For those who struggle with their identity, or those of us who spent too many years not fully accepting ourselves, it can be a time to be more out and proud about who we are. It can offer a sense of safety, inclusion, connection, and community. And it's a time when LGBTQ plus people and their allies can come together for support and celebration. I think your proclamation addresses many of these things, and it can help people feel more welcomed, included, and supported at a time when our community faces threats by some who want to roll back our rights, demonize us, or worse. I think it can also help those who are most vulnerable and at risk of being targeted, harassed, or thinking about self-harm or suicide, for them to see that their community values and supports them. I'm hoping that we can do more for Pride Month in Morton Grove starting next year. One idea would be to have an event that includes LGBTQ plus organizations, local groups, businesses, government entities, and others. It would be great if we could partner with the village in some way. If anyone here is interested in meeting with me and others to start looking into options, please see me after the meeting. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jen. Gia Schultz.
Good evening, everybody. Sorry, gotta put on my old lady eyes here. My name's Gia Schultz, and I'm a resident of Morton Grove. I'm here tonight to speak in support of the village's first Pride Month proclamation. I grew up in the LGBTQIA two-spirit community. I'm a proud member of the community, and I'm raising the next generation of queer community members. My family and many others are here tonight to witness this proclamation and show our support for our LGBTQIA two-spirit neighbors, friends, children, and ancestors. I am deeply proud of the culture that raised me, and I am excited to see the village offering this proclamation of support and allyship to the LGBTQIA two-spirit members who live and work in the village. I am pleased to be here to witness the board recognizing the queer community within the village, and I look forward to future years when Pride Month in this village goes beyond proclamations and includes support which affirm and ensure inclusion, belonging, and safety for all LGBTQIA two-spirit people. I look forward to seeing the inclusive Pride flag flown over Village Hall and along our streets, for Pride festivals and parades to take place with village support, and for the whole village to truly embrace and support their LGBTQIA two-spirit neighbors. Thank you for making this proclamation tonight. It is a good first step. Thank you for supporting my community, my family, and for your allyship with this proclamation. Happy Pride, everybody.
Thank you, Gia. And any other resident comments on agenda items? Hearing none? All right, well, let's get to this great proclamation. That's why you're all here, right? So let's get it done. So under my president's report, I do have a Pride Month proclamation. Whereas June 24th marks the 55th annual celebration of Pride Month throughout the United States to embrace diversity and recommit our efforts to advance inclusion and prevent discrimination against LGBTQ+ individuals. And whereas LGBTQ+ people are important and respected members of our community, they are family members, friends, and neighbors, and they make invaluable contributions to the culture, civic, and economic success of the Village of Morton Grove. And whereas the Village of Morton Grove's tagline, incredibly close, amazingly open, underscores our collective resolve to work together with all members of our community to facilitate open relationships and foster a safe and welcoming environment for our residents and visitors, regardless of age, race, religion, marital status, national origin, gender, sexual orientation, or physical challenges. And whereas the mayor and the board of trustees of the Village of Morton Grove believe all our residents should feel valued, safe, empowered, and supported by their peers, educators, community leaders, and the community at large, without regard to sexual orientation, gender identity, or expression. Now, therefore, I, Daniel P. DeMaria, Mayor of the Village of Morton Grove, do hereby proclaim the month of June 24th as Pride Month. Further, I urge all our residents to join with the village board and myself to eliminate discrimination wherever it exists, to accept all people for who they are and who they love, and to honor our diversity by celebrating our LGBTQ+ family, friends, and neighbors. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand and caused to be affixed the seal of the great Village of Morton Grove, Daniel P. DeMaria, Village President. So John, I have, that's the original proclamation. I'm gonna give it to you because you and I have talked about this in the village board. So I think you, with all respect to everybody in the room, I think John deserves a round of applause. And you have my wonderful signature on there, which is absolutely worthless, but the proclamation isn't worthless, never forget it. So I want everybody here to know that we're proud to do this, no pun intended, and thank you for showing up tonight to show your support in view of this proclamation. So from here on, it's probably going to not be so exciting, so if you want to leave, now's a great time. Otherwise, we're going to make you stay for another half hour and go through all village business. So, a few other comments I do have. I do want to remind everybody. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Nice and quiet. Morton Grove Days 2024 will be July 3rd to July 6th. Morton Grove Days is a celebration of country and community spirit. The event will feature live music, carnival, parade, firework, beer garden, food, and loads of family entertainment. To help celebrate the 4th of July, come join us at Morton Grove Days. Watch for information as it develops on the village website and in upcoming village newsletters. Additionally, by visiting the event website at mortongrovedays.org, you will find the event schedule and other useful information. There are actually some money-saving carnival mega band information that is available, which will also be more available as it develops. Also new this year, on Saturday, July 6th, from 10 to 4, there will be a Morton Grove Days market. Morton Grove Days volunteers are desperately needed still. We're only a couple weeks away from this, so please go to the village website, call the village hall, ask how you can volunteer for this event. It's a great event. So takes community to get it done, but we need some volunteers. So please, any amount of time you're willing to commit is welcome, and we'll try to work around your schedule. I just want to put this out there already because it's been such a success, thanks to our police department. National Night Out will be Tuesday, August 6, 2024, from 5:30 to 8:30. This is at 6140 Dempster. It's the parking lot of the American Legion Civic Center. The Morton Grove Police Department will be hosting this free event that enhances the relationship between residents and law enforcement while fostering a greater sense of community. Family-friendly activities, entertainment, and refreshments will be available. If you've ever been to one of these things, it's fantastic. They get bigger and better every year. The fire department's part of it. Public Works is part of it. Kids love it. And it really is nice on a summer day to just go out with your fellow community members and learn a little bit more about what our village is all about through those departments. So you can always stay up to date with village events and news. You just sign up for our e-news and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. I have no further report than that. Clerk's report.
No report, Your Honor.
Thank you. Staff report. Village administrator.
No report this evening.
Corporate counsel. Trustee Khan is not here, so Trustee Travis, I'm going to have to have... Trustee Khan's here. Go ahead, Trustee Khan. Go ahead.
I am here.
Sheba's not here. I forgot. Go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. I do have a few things as a part of my report. The first is Ordinance 24-10, and that is the first reading, so we're not going to take a formal vote on this. This ordinance is to authorize the transfer of revenue from Lehigh Ferris TIF District to the Lincoln Lehigh TIF District. The Tax Increment Allocation Redevelopment Act 65 Illinois CS 5/1174 allows the village to transfer funds from one TIF district to a contiguous TIF district. This ordinance will authorize the transfer of $2,750,000 from the Lehigh Ferris TIF to the Lincoln Lehigh TIF. The funds will be used to further redevelopment projects within the Lincoln Lehigh TIF district. And this was the first reading of this. In addition to that, I have a couple things that I would like to mention. This past Thursday, we had the Employee Appreciation Lunch on June 6, 2024. And due to my daytime work schedule, I missed that employee appreciation. But I want to take this moment to thank each employee of the Village of Morton Grove, because you guys work so hard behind the scene. And the Village of Morton Grove is what it is today because of the hard work and commitment from each of you. So thank you. And my apologies, I wasn't able to make it for that lunch. And the other thing I also want to mention is about the volunteers that we need for Morton Grove Days that are coming on July 4th. As our mayor mentioned, we are looking for volunteers. Volunteer help is always appreciated. So if you have family, friends who can come and volunteer for this event, please do let us know. We are looking for more people, more the merrier. And that's the end of my report. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Trustee Minks?
Thank you, Your Honor. There's no formal report this evening.
Thank you. Trustee Sheba is absent. Trustee Thill?
No report.
Trustee Travis?
Yes, Your Honor, I have some Community Relations Commission business. First, I want to say thank you to everyone who adopted a planter. We had over 140 planters adopted, and they look beautiful. So thank you to everyone who adopted and to all those who volunteered. The community garage sale was this past Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and it was a great success. There was also over 140 participants, and our number keeps growing every year. So thanks to everyone who participated and found ways to make use of other people's items. And a big thank you to those of our community garage sale sponsors, the Dakota Educational Foundation, Kids Academy, Christy Chalabi of Century 21 Circle, and Morton Grove Auto Service. And lastly, the photo contest is now open through Labor Day, and the theme is Summer in Morton Grove, so your photos can be submitted until Labor Day, and you can find an information link on the village website. So that is the end of my report. Thank you.
Thank you. Trustee Whitko.
I have no report, but I'm going to mention Trustee Sheba's notices for the Environment and Natural Resources Commission. The Morton Grove Tree Walk was this past Saturday. It was our fourth one. The tree stewards, Kara McLennan and Bradley McKay from Chicago Region Trees Initiative, which is an arm of the Morton Arboretum, joined our village arborist, Dave Hoffman, and some residents on a walk to discuss the benefits of trees, how to identify trees, the cicada emergence, and best practices in tree planting and care. I and my husband attended this, and I cannot tell you how much we learned. It was such an enjoyable event, so if anybody has a tree, wants a tree, has ever looked at a tree, I suggest everyone attending next year because it was just invaluable and entertaining and a wonderful day to spend in our neighborhood. So that's on the Morton Grove Tree Walk. And one reminder, we have a crayon recycling program. Collection points are at Village Hall and the library until the end of this month. That's the end of my report. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thanks for attending that, Trustee Whitko. I couldn't get there, so thank you. Other business brought before the board tonight? Hearing none. Presentations of warrants, Trustee Khan.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'd like to present a warrant register for the date June 11, 2024, in the amount of $597,497.94. And I make a motion to approve the warrant register as presented tonight.
Second.
Motion made by Trustee Khan, seconded by Trustee Whitko. Any discussions, questions, clarifications? Hearing none. Clerk, please call the vote.
Trustee Khan.
Aye.
Trustee Minks.
Aye.
Trustee Thill.
Aye.
Trustee Travis.
Aye.
Trustee Whitko.
Aye.
The warrants passed 5-0 with one absence, as presented, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Residents' comments? Rudy? Rudy? I noticed that your notes here said bad job by the village administrator and the corporate counsel. That's the same thing you've been saying for the last 2 years. Do you have any fresh things you'd like to talk about tonight? Yes or no?
That's it?
Anything
Can I
new?
start?
No, I'm asking you.
Okay. Good evening, everybody.
Go ahead. Start the clock.
I have problem with Ralph because April 23, 2024, we have action what the village want to sell all 11 automotive, 2 something special, but restaurants this one. And I ask him, give me from action how many cars sell it and which price and which mileage have car and what year is this car. Just tonight he cannot give me nothing answer. Just first he told me 10 days waiting. I give you answer. After this, give me request for freedom in information. Now check this freedom information back. Why he make it like this? I'm not understand. Maybe you understand. Please explain to me what's happens. Why he make it like different time to wait, not give answer right away, because it's almost 2 weeks or 3 weeks, something like this, and he didn't give me answer for this question. I totally so surprised. Maybe mayor and trustee ask Ralph, and maybe Ralph give to you. Also about Teresa Hoffman-Listman. When somebody coming to administration here in court, for start he make like this. Microphone working. After this, it's important information. I tell many times. He have personal.
Rudy, another topic.
took it.
You've already brought this up.
And he not make it this. Also, he changed his office from front to inside.
Okay.
I surprised why he make it like this, but my opinion is he not wanted what somebody check his present or not because his
Blinds are
windows
closed,
and,
right?
Ralph,
Yeah. The blinds are
windows,
closed?
It's have blended.
Yeah.
Why he have this one? I
So
don't
Rudy,
know. Many
I'm
times I
flattered that
talking
you
to
would
this-
give the
No,
board
no,
these
give me answer for
accolades,
my
that your
questions,
biggest problem
please.
is that Ralph closes the blinds in his office. Can I get a motion to adjourn?
I second that.
Motion made by trustee Mink, seconded by trustee Khan to adjourn our meeting. All in favor? Meeting is adjourned at 7:20.
You're not supposed to believe here to Mayor Morton Grove.